Great turnout here. Okay. Go ahead,
Okay,
Patty.
welcome everybody. I'm so glad you're here, and uh, both or all of us, Marie and Christina and I, are really happy that you took some of your really precious time and gave it up. And so we appreciate that, and we just want to share how much Plexus has helped us in so many ways, and
Okay.
pass that along to you. So just glad you're here. And my name is Patty DeFelicis. I am a board certified holistic nutritionist.
Okay.
And four and a half, I want to say almost 4.5, almost 5 years ago, I was a much different person. I was not a happy person. I had a lot of things going on. I lost a job that I loved of 12 years, and I had other relational issues going on, all causing stress. And I had two siblings that almost at the same time became terminally ill.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, it was pretty bad. So I was caring for them. Like it was a whole year and a half. I was caring and advocating uh, long distance, and both my other brother and I, and it was very, very stressful. And as much as I knew how to, you know, eat and take care of myself, it's really hard when you're traveling, I just gotta say.
Oh
So my
man.
body just took the brunt, and I had so much fatigue and muscle weakness that I could barely get out of bed in the morning. It was just
Wow.
weak, and I was shaky, and I was exhausted all the time. And of course, took all the tests and they all came back normal. How many, has that had happened to them? My sleep was very, very bad. I could always get to sleep because I was exhausted, but I could not stay asleep. That was the key, and that was the
Hmm.
torture too.
Hmm.
And then very high cravings. I had a major sugar addiction that I was dealing with, and I could not skip a meal for the life of me. Without feeling either like I was getting sick or I was going to kill somebody. It was just awful. Like I would actually get like a sore throat and a headache, and then I would eat, and I would feel better, which is blood sugar, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again,
Oh, I know
tests
that.
were normal. And I had really high anxiety too.
Mm.
And so I was working with a functional, went through all the medical and they couldn't find anything wrong, of course. And so functional integrative practitioner I started with, who was, very well known, and top of the line, hoity-toity supplements. I was probably spending about $500 to $800 a month. It
Yeah.
was, and I was getting really scared because nothing was working and I didn't know where to turn. And so along comes my friend Cindy. She's not on here, but she friended me on Facebook and we started chatting because we had a lot of friends in common. And she told me about Plexus, and I immediately was like, oh no, 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 no. I just completely prejudged the heck out of it because I'd seen other companies that formulated products that were not up to snuff, and in some ways, sometimes were detrimental. They didn't have the right combinations and all that stuff. So I didn't even look at the products. I was, oh no, no. So I began a period of ghosting her for a long,
Oh.
and God bless her. She was amazing. She never gave up on me. And so she would send me these videos from like naturopaths and other, chiropractors and herbalists and nutritionists like myself about how much they love the products, and for their clients and for their family and friends and for themselves. And so I was like, I was piqued. My interest was piqued, but I was like, I'm a very skeptical person. And so, um, what happened after that? I didn't really know where to turn to. Oh, I know, I remember. So then Cindy had me meet a couple. Oh, I know what it was. I was so feeling like I was being so rude, ignoring her, that I was decided I'm going to look at the ingredients, and then I was going to tell her why I was not going to take these supplements of hers. And so when I looked at the ingredients, that changed everything because I saw that Plexus did their homework. They created accordingly to the newest and best research, and I was very impressed. Plus, at the same time, I met a couple of Cindy's friends, one of them here, Maureen, and Lori was the other one, Lori Smith, and they told me their stories, which were very similar to mine, but much, much worse. Like we're talking bedridden, and the doctors have nothing else to give you, so prepare yourself, kind of thing. And
Wow.
Plexus is what did it for them, and they know as much as I do, as a nutritionist. So that's when I started to say, okay, I will go for it. So I started the products, and it took about 3 months for the fatigue and the muscle weakness to go away. I could, look at a flight of stairs without crying anymore. That was good. My sleep totally solid all the way through. Cravings much, much lower and definitely controllable. I can now skip a meal and feel fine, which is it was so weird when it first started happening. I was like, wow, I feel like free. It was really good. And I now intermittent fast. I don't do breakfast, and it's great. I don't have to worry about breakfast. And then, which is very good. And anxiety took longer. It took about 8 months, but well worth the wait. Well worth, down to a normal person. So that is my story, and that is why I am here sharing it, because I want to pass this along to as many people as I can, because I love hearing people saying, I never really knew I could feel this good. And that just warms my heart. And it's true. I think a lot of us will settle for, maybe I'm getting older, or it's old age or whatever. And it's not always true. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to show you our major gut health fundamental system that I adore. And these three products do so much. It's a combination of three products called the triplex. And the first one is the Slim. It comes in this little packet. And this is the Slim Microbiome Activating. So this feeds the good gut bacteria. This packet does so many things. Like I have looked at all the ingredients, and even one ingredient did like 12 or 13 things, with cholesterol and blood pressure and mood and brain power and all. I'm just one ingredient, and there's a bunch of different ones in here. Well worth every penny. I love this. It helps with cravings. It helps your metabolism. It balances your blood sugar. It grows the good gut bacteria, which we all need more of. We need that balance of good versus bad right here. And it will grow things like Akkermansia, which is found in only fit and healthy people. And they even do fecal transplants of Akkermansia. And it's dubbed the fountain of youth by the nutritional community. And even now, probably the medical community, it's been mentioned all the time now. And this is exactly what we need to feed our gut, because you think of your gut as a garden, and that's what we need. And I also want to say that Plexus does not claim to treat or prevent or cure any disease. It just gives the body what it needs that we might not be able to get from food anymore to repair itself so that it can start functioning properly and optimally. That's all it is. And that's what I love about it. So we've got ProBio 5, which I love. This is one of my favorite products. It's very different in that it does have probiotic strains that are very good for you, but it also has an antifungal, and it also has enzymes. And together, those two other things will go after the yeast. So you've got Candida yeast in your intestines down here, just kind of laying dormant, just minding its own business. And it's only there to break down your body to the bone after you die. But if it overgrows being fed by carbs and sugar, then it can take over your whole intestine. It can poke holes in your intestine. That can cause up to 80 different symptoms, and it wreaks havoc on your body. So that's what I love about the ProBio 5. It gets rid of it. It gets it off the intestinal wall, so it can then be swept away by this puppy, which is the BioCleanse. It's kind of hard to see. And this is a wonderful oxygenated magnesium product. And I want you to think of it as sort of a healthy scrubbing bubbles for your intestinal tract. So all of that yeast gets out, swept out through the proper waste channels, as well as bad bacteria and things like that. And it also gives a good dose of magnesium, which everybody's deficient in. And magnesium is responsible for over 300 processes. It's pretty amazing. It also gets oxygen right into your cells so that they function better and you get the non-caffeinated energy. There's no caffeine detected in here either. So that's triplex in a nutshell. And I am now going to pass it on to Marie, and she's going to tell you her story.
Okay. Hi, Marie.
You're muted, Marie.
You're muted.
Sorry. Here I am. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you so much for showing up. And so I'm going to share my story very quickly. Thank you so much again for coming. And so I started my journey with Plexus by the beginning of the year. So it's been, what, a month and a half. And as a lot of you know, I've been struggling with thyroid issue, which is an autoimmune disease, condition, since I was 17 years old. So I feel like I was sick all my life. Struggle with my weight, struggle with energy, brain fog, poor sleep. So I just couldn't function like a normal person. So I feel like I was very depressed as well. So in 2010, I changed my diet completely to a more, I would say, plant-based, which is, where is it now? No gluten, no dairy, no corn, no soy, no red meat, no fish, no sugar, and
No food.
Yes, and no eggs. So my diet is very like green, and even with all this fabulous diet, I was still struggling. So now that I'm taking Plexus, I just see so many great results. My energy is like amazing, like never before. I used to snooze in the morning 3 times my alarm because I couldn't get up. And now I'm like ready to go. And I work late because I have like a few jobs right now. I'm busy and I'm not tired as I was before. My mood is better. I used to feel like not motivated, a little bit depressed, but now I'm like sharp. I'm excited for the day and my project. So it's really been amazing. I used to deal with poor digestion and bloating. Now it's totally gone. I used to feel very stiff in my fingers because I have arthritis. Now it's like I can work easy. I don't have pain anymore, which is amazing.
Wow.
And my hair, which is a lot of hair, but I used to lose chunks in the shower when I was detangled. Now it's like barely like 10 little hair.
Wow.
So it's just amazing. And my skin feels better. I don't know what to tell you guys, but this is like the best thing that happened in my life the past month and a half. And I just want to share with you, if you have any friends, if even like yourself, just cleaning the gut. I thought like nutrition will be the way to go. I have seen so many doctors who give me so many products that never did anything, spent a lot of money. And now with this, I can see the difference. It's just amazing.
Okay.
Thank
Wow.
you. I'm going
Great.
to Tina.
That is amazing. That was Patty's story too. And she's a holistic, board certified holistic nutritionist. Okay. And so these products were designed to work synergistically, and that means they work together. I was the one that met Marie, and I'm so thankful that I did, because she shared that she had hypothyroidism and that she was struggling. And so she wanted to take her health to the next level because she was seeing that diet alone was not working. I was in the same boat. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I was having migraines every 2 weeks for 14 and a half years, and I'd pop 6 Advil like every 4 hours, no problem, for 14 and a half years, just to function. Because I was homeschooling my kiddos. I was busy. I was a taxi driver. I was a coach. I was a team mom. I was helping at church. I was just busy. And so I needed to do that just to get through my days. So I was 43. I was irritable. I wasn't sleeping well. I had massive sugar cravings, just like Patty, just like Marie. I mean, I would snack on a handful of chocolate chips every day without fail at 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And you know what? After a while, your genes don't like that. They get really tight, and it's like, it just doesn't, it's not good for you. Okay. So I really craved a lot of sugar all the time. I had no energy. I could fall asleep literally at the wheel between the hours of
Wow.
1 and 4 p.m. every day. So I would read to my children. I tried to read to them. It was a joke. I mean, they would laugh at me because I would just fall asleep on the table. It was ridiculous. So I had no energy. I wasn't sleeping well. I was moody. But the biggest thing with the migraines, you know, I was so tired of trying everything and not working. And so enter Plexus, my sister-in-law, who is on this call, my sister-in-law, I call her, she introduced me to Plexus. So she was like bedridden for years. Okay, Plexus got her out of bed. Plexus got her out of bed and able to take care of my brother for the first time in forever. And so fast forward for me, I now crave healthy food. I sleep through the night. I have no trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Okay. I have better moods. You know what my husband said? He said I was more manageable. And my kids said I was more chill. Okay, that's huge. You
That
guys.
is huge.
That is so huge. Okay, so I am actually pleasant to be around. But the migraines are not there anymore. Okay, I don't have the whole every 2 weeks Advil. I don't even keep Advil in my house because we have what's called Ease. I love this product. So I take this. This has digestive enzymes in it. It has bromelain and serapeptase. It has turmeric and green lip mussel. Okay, this is what I take when my stomach feels off, when I've done too many squats, when I feel slightly uncomfortable at all in any way, shape, or form. I just take these. Okay. Oh, this is my new Advil because it doesn't have the steroidal in it. So it's healthy. You cannot overdo this. I love this, love this, love this. So this is our anti-inflammatory. And what you notice with people a lot of times in Plexus is they have only lost maybe 2 or 3 pounds, but it works on inflammation and it works on healing you from the inside out. And so your face actually looks slimmer because the inflammation inside is going down. And that's what I love about these products. They work on inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a huge problem in our country, and it's at the root of a lot of issues, health issues, big health issues. So this is Ease. I love Ease. So, and we also have, if any of you like energy drinks, think of this as a clean Monster drink or Red Bull. However, this is really good because it has nitric oxide in it. And so this is a great pre-workout or after workout because it also has turmeric in it. So again, if I've overdone it in the garden or I've overdone it housework, this is great because it works on decreasing inflammation as well. And it increases the blood flow in your brain. So it makes you more alert. Okay, this is a natural energy drink. I love it, love it, love it. But if you're into weight loss, we have meal replacement shakes. So I have one of these, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week, just because it's easy. We have chocolate and we have vanilla. 1 scoop of each tastes like a nice little Oreo cookie. I personally, that's my favorite. And they make great protein balls. Okay. So I have actually traded in those protein balls with some oats and some honey. That's like my new dessert. And I love it because I'm having protein as well as, like, I'm not craving the Hershey bars, the Reese's, none of that. The Halloween,
Right.
the Valentine candy, the Halloween candy is not a problem for me anymore. Before, my kids would be like, Mom, I know you took it. Where did you put my candy? I don't take their candy anymore. It's gross to me. It just does nothing for me. So I love that Plexus has changed my palate. The other thing is Block. This blocks up to 48% of the carbs that you eat. So I have 2 of these when I go out to dinner, because this helps me when I travel to maintain my weight. So I love Block. Love it, love it, love it. It takes it to the next level. Balance takes your blood sugar balance to a whole nother level. I believe this is what helped Patty be able to start intermittent fasting. Like, her blood sugar wasn't dropping anymore, so that she could then do intermittent fasting. So she loves this product a lot. And so those are just a few of our weight loss and energy products, but I really wanted to highlight the inflammation just because I love this product. Like we also have it in a cream. So like my dad, he's 88 and on hospice, and he was injured with his sciatic the other day. I gave him some Ease cream and he took 4 of these, gone the next day. He woke up a new guy again. So I'm really thankful for that. But what I really wanted to share with you about Plexus, a little bit about my story that I left out, I don't want to keep you, is that these products help you really manage stress. We have another probiotic that's called VitoBiome that has specific anti-anxiety and depression probiotics in it. Okay, and those are clinical studies, backed by clinical studies. And so I went through a major life crisis in December 2019. I was able to take all of my supplements with me at the hospital. I was able to give them to my daughter who was in the hospital through a feeding tube, and she did not contract pneumonia. She never once got sick during winter. I never once got sick when I was living at the hospital for 3 months out of that time in my life. And so these really help with stress. All of us live with stressful situations. And so what I wanted to share with you was these products are great for stressful lives. You know, you might not think you're stressed, but we all live in a stressful environment. I mean, the last 2 years have shown us much stress, right? And so all of us are dealing with that. But I want to just share with you, one of the things that happened with me with Plexus was that it not only helped my health, and I no longer have migraines anymore, and I have better moods, and I'm just better to be around, but it was a great little startup business for me. And so I wouldn't be doing my job if I just told you about the health benefits. Okay, I want to tell you everything that Plexus offers. And this month, for $2.22, you can join. Normally it's $10, but this month it's $2.22. Hence February, lots of twos in it. And so that's the theme. Okay, so it's 10% off of all welcome packs, which is what Marie started with and which is what Patty talked about. That the triplex is for $109, but right now you can get 10% off and an additional 10% off with a promo code. So that's 20% off of a $109 welcome pack, which is like somewhere in the 80s with shipping and tax and all of that. And so you can get started for really, really cheap right now. And what I love about Plexus is it comes with a referral link. So you sign up as a VIP customer. And so I get like Butcher Box every month. I get this grass-fed meat delivered to my door and I love it. And when I send my referral link to friends, they can use that referral link and then I get $30 off of my next box. Same with Plexus. When you send your referral link to a friend or 2 or 3, you get to choose, do I want cash or do I want credit? And so they give you that option. And so this month, what I want you to think about is just that they are offering, when you send that link to 3 friends in the first 30 days, you can earn up to, I have to put my glasses on, $355. Okay. When you send that link to 6 friends and they purchase a welcome pack, you can earn up to $560. That's 560. And if you have 9 friends that want to get healthy with you or that want to do this as a business, you can earn up to $1,000 this month. And so that's huge because right now it's a very unpredictable time. We are living in very weird days. And so I just want to make that known to you that that is there on the table for you. So you have health, you have the opportunity to feel better, but you also have the opportunity to help your finances. And who couldn't use a couple extra $100? And what I like about Plexus is that we really pride ourselves on helping people get their products paid for. So we love it when you use your referral link and help 3 friends, because that means that offsets the cost of your triplex. And so it's a win-win situation. Everybody gets healthy, you have help paying for your products. And so that's why we love Plexus so much. There's so much to love about it. And I wanted you to know that. So we wanted to just thank you for coming. That wraps up our time. We want to just thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to be here and to support Marie. She's very appreciative of that. Thank you, Patty, for sharing your story. And we just want to thank you. And what we want to do is just let you know that Marie is going to be starting. The only side effects, Alexis, are good effects. That's the only way I can answer that, right? Better sleep, better hormones, less sugar cravings, more energy.
Yeah,
So
more energy. This is one of amazing and better sleep. For me, I never slept like this. Like I was waking up so many times, getting up exhausted. I had to take naps. It was just crazy. I couldn't
Mhm.
do
Yeah.
this.
So those are the side effects, right? So those are all good. That was a good question. I don't think I saw another one. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. And so what I want to do is just let you know that Marie is going to be available tonight. So she might, if she starts a text chat with you and myself, it's because you're showing an interest. She's just going to ask you, hey, are you interested in getting your health and not suffering with bloating or fatigue or headaches or poor sleep? And then she'll start a 3-way chat with us, either in Messenger or a text message. And then we would just love to help you get started on your health journey. So we looked forward to seeing you in a text or in another Zoom event, but we just wanted to thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Okay.
Christina, and thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
so much.
You
And you guys,
Thank
thank
you.
you for your support. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I can, help you or somebody that you know around that struggle, with their health.
Yes, Avril definitely wants more information. She's very,
Perfect.
yeah. So we'll be texting you.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'd like more information too, because
Perfect, Beth.
I
We'll
have
talk.
problems myself too.
Yeah. Doesn't
Okay.
everybody? Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, we're happy to talk to you and answer any and all of your questions in a text message.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Perfect,
text
you guys.
Marie.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
text Marie.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Take
Thank you,
care.
everybody.
Happy to see you. Bye.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. All right, sis, you got
How
the
do you get out of
recording?
these things? I don't know how to get out of these.